perfect dish. Today's episode will be making chapatis. Not your normal chapatis, but soft, layered chapatis. To make the chapatis, we need 3 to 4 cups of water, a kg of flour, oil, salt, and sugar. To start, we'll add about a teaspoon of salt to the water and half 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar. Start to dissolve everything. For the water, you use warm water, not hot water, warm water. We'll have to taste to get the right. I'll add a little bit of salt. For the chapatis, the salt has you have to feel you have to taste the salt more than the sugar. That's perfect. So we set this aside. To your mixture, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. It's now time to add the flour, time to knead the dough. Let's start with 3 cups. You want a firm but soft dough. Firm but soft. Remember, when making chapatis, the dough has to be firm but soft. It also needs energy, so you'll have to work your muscles. And add a little more flour. And to transfer from the bowl to a working surface. Then we work our dough. is ready, we have to subdivide this into smaller balls the size of the chapati. If you want a thick chapati, you make a big bowl. If you want a thinner chapati, you reduce the size of your bowl. So the size of the chapati depends on this. But good chapatis don't have to, not too thick, not too thin. This is okay. This size is okay. If you're not comfortable measuring with your hands, you can use a knife. You can roll this into a long strip, then subdivide them using a knife. But I'm used to the feel, so I'm comfortable with doing this. Our balls are ready, so we are going to start the most crucial part of making chapatis, the oiling part, the oiling and the rolling part. So you roll one chapati, or you roll one dough, one of the balls you've made, so that we can oil it. This process or this stage is very crucial because this is where you get all the layers. When you get a nice chapati that has been cooked well and it has layers, lots of them, this is the stage that produces the layers. The thinner the better for the oiling part. The thinner the better. After that is done, about a tablespoon is okay. Make sure the oil is on every part of the chapati or of the dough. Then, after applying the oil, you have to roll it up to you slit from the center outwards. Then I hope my cameraman will be able to get this. You roll from the center. You leave a little piece like this, then you tuck it underneath. Shape it nicely so that it's able to stand. You can leave it like that, but for me, I'm not used to that, so this is what I'm going to do. After the bottom part is tucked, you take your finger and you also tuck in the upper part. You're going to get something like this. drop. We're going to leave them for like 30 minutes. You cover with a towel, a tea towel, and you let the dough sit for 30 minutes. The lower part, turn it, roast the bottom part too before oiling it. Time to oil. How do you know whether you've gotten the process right? Immediately after oiling, you see the chapati is bubbling up. If this doesn't happen, there's a mistake somewhere. This is the easiest way to know you got the process right. When it bulges up like this. See this part? Yes? You can move it to the edges just to make sure the edges are cooked well enough, not just the middle part. I'm telling you, there's nothing like a home-cooked chapati. Let the sides brown. Don't add too much oil. Time to flip. This is what you're looking for. Make sure the edges are well cooked. See, that is done. So chapati number 1 is ready. Our chapatis are done, so time to see how soft they are. You can see, soft. They're supposed to have layers. You can see, it's hot. Very nice. So try this and send us your feedback, and we'll see how things turn out for you, but we pray for the best. Watch out for our next episode coming on next week.